Hi, this is Brian. Welcome to the Relationships 101 microclass series. This is the first installment. Most important thing we need to know to optimize the love in our lives is to be healthy. Rule number one, be a healthy human being. You can't give that which you don't have. If you don't love yourself, you're going to have a very difficult time consistently, stably, deeply loving anyone else. So we got to start with this one. That would be you. And then we add the next person. And guess what? That gets way more complicated. If you have two unhealthy people interacting with one another, well, you're going to have the divorce rates that we have in this country. And we have those actually because then you start adding little ones. Little one, maybe another little one. Oh my goodness. If you weren't stable here, you're not going to be stable in this dyad. And you're certainly not going to be stable and healthy and thriving in this really complex environment. So we've got to start with ourselves. And what's exciting is we've got to start with the number one thing, very practical here, the number one non-negotiable self-care habit that gives us a foundation. If we want to actualize our potential right up here, you need to have a really strong foundation. Michelle Seeger talks about what she describes as your number one non-negotiable self-care habit. The kind of thing that if you don't do it, you're not going to have an awesome day. We want to know what that is. So for me, it's rest. For Michelle Seeger, it's rest. For her husband, it's exercise. Alexandra's is actually rest as well. But what we want to know is, what's your number one? What's the thing that keeps you locked in? Is it exercise? Is it nutrition? Is it rest? Is it meditation? Is it creativity? What is it for you that keeps you plugged in? Know that, and then know what it is for your partner, your spouse, whoever, your love in your life. What's their number one? Because guess what? If they're not healthy, this is going to be really tough to make healthy. So what we want to do is love our partners by supporting them in honoring their number one. For Alexandra and I, that means that I spend about an hour every morning with Emerson, not only to spend time with him as a dad, but to give Alexandra the time for her to do her meditation, do her exercise, do her journaling, do the things that we've identified and she's identified, help her actualize her potential. So that's our first idea here, is to know your number ones. Be healthy, know what it takes for you to be plugged in, what your partner needs, and support them in achieving that consistently. Hope you enjoyed, and really excited to see how you integrate this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, this is Brian. A lot of people don't know what I do beyond these YouTube videos I put up, so I thought I'd give you a quick tour of our membership platform. Thousands of people have joined us already. $10 a month. Get access to a ton of stuff that's in addition to what I put up on YouTube for free. So the basic idea is you just watched a micro class. Hope you enjoyed that. I just started doing these micro classes, but I now share over 50 of these per month. We've shared dozens so far, and it's basically a quick class on my absolute favorite stuff across the different domains of optimal living. 2 to 3, maybe 5-minute little micro classes on how to optimize your life. In addition to that, you get access to every single one of our Philosopher's Notes. We now have over 250 Philosopher's Notes on some really, really good books, a lot of them. In each one of them, you're familiar with the PNTV videos if you've watched many of those, but we also have PDFs and MP3s of our Philosopher's Notes. So let's take a look at what a PDF looks like. This is an example of a Philosopher's Note. It's a 6-page PDF where I basically share some of my favorite thoughts, riff on it, talk about how other teachers say the same things, and give you a nice playful kick in the butt to go out and apply the wisdom. That is a Philosopher's Note. I record that as an MP3 that you can download as well. And 250 of those. I produce 10 of those at least per month that I share with you, in addition to the micro classes. And then you also get access to all of our old classes. We have the 5-day immersion reboot, Habits 101, Confidence 101, Getting Stuff Done 101, Meditation 101. And then future classes including Relationships 101, Energy 101, Purpose 101, Biz 101, Goals 101, etc. So there you go. Really blessed to have some extraordinary support, and I will share with you where you go to sign up. I'll put a link to this, but basically cruise on over here. You can sign up, and this is the kind of response we've gotten so far from our members. It's pretty neat. I've made more positive changes in my life, my brief membership, only 3 months so far, than I did through years of counseling. Yes, Brian Johnson, you are a rock star. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And I'm making huge strides in optimizing my life as a result of your Philosopher's Notes and Optimal Living classes. I spend $19 a month on my gym membership to take care of my body. A mere $10 a month on an Optimal Living membership is the biggest value investment I've ever made in my emotional, mental, and spiritual health. Thank you for the incredible work you're doing to inspire us to be rock stars in our own lives. Unbelievably inspiring and humbling. In 24 hours, we received hundreds of extraordinary notes from members around the world. So there you go. That's a quick look at what we're up to. $10 a month. Hope to astonish you. There you go.